Good evening. Welcome back to the second half of tonight's From Day One. We pick up the craziness of Glen Serio as we left it.
If I say that this officer is making threats on the side of the road to rip people out of their car,
and listen, as I'm sure you're familiar, we record all of our contacts. I'm sure it's on camera. I can go and review it. We can look for policy violations. I'm not going to have that conversation out here in our foyer.
Can I have a copy of the...
You can absolutely request it. Let me get you the public disclosure request.
Okay.
That
While
would
the
be
officer gets that form, let's just remind everybody about the size of Glenn. Remember, the trooper didn't say he was going to rip him out of the car, but if he were, look at the size of this guy. You'd need a couple of really strong guys to rip him out of the car, and you'd get a hernia in the process. Let's roll that clip to remind everybody what the officer really said.
If you don't, we will pull you out, and you will be placed under arrest for failure to identify no haul without ID.
So you're detaining me.
Big surprise! You don't want to tell them your name either. The truth comes out. As I always like to say, the truth shall set you free. In your case, you might need a few forklifts.
It's a stop, yes.
I am being detained right now.
You are stopped right now, yes, sir.
Can I get your sergeant out here immediately?
Okay.
Immediately.
What the fuck are you, like a Pokemon collector? You gotta collect all the sergeants? And I gotta catch them all, I guess.
12 moments later.
So this is the step-by-step instructions on how to request anything that's publicly disclosable, which is what his in-car camera is.
Okay, how long does it take to receive those records?
Like I told the other gentleman, I really don't know how long it takes to process and then get the information back to you.
Okay, so if I was a sergeant, I'm not a sergeant.
You're not going to have hypothetical conversations.
I would make
Thank the fuck God you're not a sergeant.
phone calls to say, hey, this guy, he's making threats to people on the side of the road. He doesn't belong on the road.
Do we have any fucking proof of that yet? No. Now shut the fuck up.
Again, I'm not going to have that conversation right now because I don't know.
Well, you don't even want to know his name. You don't even care to know the officer's name. You want to know my name. You don't care about the officer's name. You care about my name.
I know Trooper Armstrong.
Yeah, goddamn, my sister is trying to relax and get some kinks out. Even remember the officer name, and I even had to reboot the system to do this part B of tonight's evening episode, and even she's already still remembered the officer.
Because when he said it,
Glad you haven't.
he goes, yes, I'm familiarized with that person.
I was gonna say, Glad, really?
I'm not going to have this conversation.
You know him?
I do know him.
Okay.
I know who he is.
Okay.
I know where he works. I don't know your situation, so I can't comment on it.
But at first, you told me you didn't know every officer in the trooper.
Unless somebody is God, it's true that they probably don't fucking know every fucking person in the fucking universe.
Actually, I think Glenn does because he's probably been dumb enough to run into them all.
Oh. You think he's kind of like made an entire Pokemon set of the entire state of Washington Police Department?
He's trying to get them to sign his police cards.
He's going to catch them all.
His little police cards.
Glenn, though, you might need a few more Master Balls, though, to catch your, little Policemons.
Yeah.
And yes, my sister's referring to back in, well, I don't want to post-date either of us, but back in the days, police departments to go ahead and have positive policing in the neighborhood would actually have, like, baseball cards made up with the officers. And if you, as a kid, went and asked the officer, hey, can I have your card? They'd hand you their little card with their name, some stats, a couple pictures, and it'd be like a baseball card size, but of the officer. Glenn, I guess, is trying to get all these, sergeants in a collection, I guess.
Because they're worth more points.
Oh, he thinks he can get them graded for, I guess, near mint?
He gets a gold star.
Ooh. Addie, you got a sticker. We'll just give him a sticker then, and that way you don't have to fight for a gold star.
It was that easy.
Yeah.
and now you're saying you know him, so, I mean.
I said I do know most of the guys who work out of this office. I said
So he does work out of this office?
He does.
Okay. That's kind of odd he was in Everett, but,
I must apologize, Sergeant. You would be better off talking to a brick wall. At least you wouldn't get these nasty replies like you're getting here from Big Boy Cereal. Yeah, man, I really want to know how he's doing these days. I wish he'd post a video or two on YouTube. He's got this other channel right now on Facebook called Fabian Santos. I don't know if that's really him, but somebody's posting all his videos over there, that's for sure.
Okay, maybe we're talking about a different Armstrong then.
Joseph Armstrong.
Works out of this office.
Okay. Well, he got me in Everett, so.
Oh, okay. Again, I don't know your situation.
Again, guess what? They're cops. They can go in different places. Just like us here in Sioux City. Guess what? If a cop really sees you and goes, he can follow you over the bridge to South Sioux or North Sioux or Sergeant Bluff or anywhere else.
He saw his car and he felt a disturbance in the force.
Or in case of Glenn, maybe a disturbance on the ground. Because,
I can tell you, but you don't want to hear it.
That's not what I said. I said I would like to have your name and some information so I can look into it. And I'm also not going to have that conversation on camera.
Right, but what I'm getting from this is he might be your buddy and you want to, check this out before, protect him maybe.
I'm not going to be baited into that conversation.
This isn't baiting. This isn't baiting.
This is abso-fucking-lutely baiting. You're going just to try to get something so you can plaster it on your little YouTube channel that gets less views than my show does, and that's quite pathetic, first of all. But you're trying to get something so you can bait the paste on that show. But yeah, not working, Glenn.
Information with you. If you want to file a legitimate complaint, by all means, we can have that conversation.
Okay.
I can take your information.
Is there a lieutenant or a chief of police here?
I can go get my boss.
Sergeants are higher than lieutenants.
Chicky, get out of there!
And not higher than my little niece here, who's, not doing what she's supposed to be doing. In the chair, chickadee.
Let's do that.
All right. Stay here. I'll be right back.
This bozo is never happy and always wants the next line up. He could go right to the very top, and he still would not be happy.
Get a loaf of bread.
Today he's going to get a lieutenant, and he's not going to like what the lieutenant has to say. Now, we're only going to listen to a few minutes of this conversation because, remember, this is an hour and 15-minute video. I'm not going to watch it that long, are you? Certainly not. But let's carry on.
A few minutes later.
Oh, I got a dork-ass cat behind me, too.
Do you want to come out here and talk? No? Okay. So you want to stay behind the glass?
He told me about you.
Is that where you feel safe, or is that...
There she is.
You have a weapon, or... Okay. Just wondering why you're behind the glass.
Because this is where I work.
Okay. You're too good to talk out here in the public.
No, because they're police, and guess what? There's enough morons like you who want to go psycho with guns that I won't beseech them to have a little protection.
He knows who you are, and he's not going to waste the time for those couple extra steps.
Oh, that too.
No, it's where I work, and I just came here.
Okay, what's your name and badge number?
My name is Lieutenant Longoria. My badge number is 6'5".
Are you a lieutenant or a chief?
I said Lieutenant Longoria, and my badge number is 6'5".
I'm glad you can't open your ears, Glenn. I'm still waiting for an officer to go, my name is Officer Fuck Off, and my badge number is Go Suck Yourself. But,
my name is the same name yours is. I never gave mine exactly.
Or as one of the other sovereign citizens we've covered, my name is Officer Good Citizen. Okay, so I have a complaint I wanted to make about an officer that threatened to rip me out of the vehicle.
Okay.
He basically threatened my life, and I want to file a criminal complaint, not a officer complaint.
Well, if you want to file a criminal complaint, what jurisdiction did this happen in?
This happened in Snohomish County, but he's out of this office.
So if it happened in Snohomish County, you have to go to the jurisdiction where that.
Well, no, he's in this. This is his. This is where Sergeant Mosley told me he is.
Okay.
Now this idiot right here, He can't seem to understand that he can't file a criminal complaint at this office. But he's going to stand here for the next 50 minutes and argue with this lieutenant about
50 minutes?
We're only going to run a few more minutes.
Oh,
and then
good.
we're
Thank
cut
God.
it off. Let's listen to what the lieutenant has to say.
I don't want to lose my brain cells.
If this happened in Snohomish County, you have to file or request a criminal investigation within that jurisdiction.
Why wouldn't I go to where he works and the officers that oversee him?
Because they fucking just told you at least 5 fucking times, and this officer's probably going to be nice enough to tell you the 6th time, even though you don't deserve it. But you have to go where the fuck it happened. That'd be like being in a car accident, yet you're going to go to New York City, even though you were in LA, to report the car accident. Not going to happen.
Because of jurisdictional issues. It's like if something happens in Spokane County, I don't investigate it here in King County. People in Spokane County investigate it because that's their jurisdiction.
So you're not worried about what your officers are doing. You just want to send me off that way, and you don't care
I worry every minute of the day about how my officers are. I worry about their safety. I worry about everything about
You worry about their safety, but not the public safety.
I worry about everything.
Okay. Because for my...
Glenn, you sound like you're trying to fucking bait again. Haven't you fucking learned from the first officer yet?
That night, it was my safety that was, and he was training another trooper, Tenzin Trang, I believe it was.
Okay.
And to me, that's bad training.
I worry about public safety, too.
You do? Okay. He didn't seem to have any regard for it.
Okay, folks, that's about enough for today.
Thank you. I was about to cut it off because I was getting sick of Glenn, the I'm a goddamn moron stereo. No, that's part 2, and I am not in the mood for a double Glenn. Oh, yeah, we can do him. That'll work. You got one on him? Perfect, we'll do him then.
Because I don't care what the resolution is. If it's out of focus, it's out of focus. Okay. Well, he's denied service. Enjoy.
And we're going into what has been nicely referred to in the fraud-ending community as Clipboard Boy. Oh, we do have a little blurb, okay. Clipboard Boy refuses to comply with FOIA rules and denied service. This poor lad desperately wants to be an educator but lacks basic communication skills. As my good friend Dave would say, enjoy.
Ma'am, I'm not here for you to tell me it's online. You have the book there I need to do an inspection on.
I don't know who you are.
According to the law, you don't need to know who I am in order for a person of the public to take a look at a book readily available. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service.
We're not putting Bluey on at 5 a.m.
You will be hearing from my lawyer. Both of these employees.
If you don't lay down, I'm gonna
Okay, can I please take a look at the book? Have a few copies and I'll be on my way. You don't...
No, we're not giving you no book.
Zoning and ordinance book. Zoning and ordinance?
It's on our website, otherwise I can okay. You still have a FOIA.
It does not, ma'am, it does not require a Freedom of Information in order to do a inspection. I have the Freedom of Information Act copy in my hands.
Okay, that was the refresher. We're ready to begin the new part here in just a few moments, so hang on. Oh, it's good.
And inspection of what?
Inspection, that means, do you know what inspection means?
I want you to explain.
Right, well, the definition here. According to the Freedom of Information Act, an inspection means to look at.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I'm here to do, is take an inspection of the book. Take a look at the book.
Do you have a company? What kind of inspection?
I don't have to answer any questions. What I will do, here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you.
That you're an idiot?
I'm going to obtain the first 50 pages for free.
No, you're not.
Okay. It's just a lot of real information, and we'll be more than happy to give you whatever.
Ma'am, again, the freedom of information does not require a fill out in order to do an inspection according to the law.
But
No.
Maybe you're using the wrong verbiage.
It's not the wrong verbiage.
Because inspection to us means something different.
What does inspection
So
to you
I
mean?
don't need to.
Our frauditor, Anthony, or Chris, or George,
Or whatever
wish
the
I
fuck
knew
his
his
name
name
is.
so I could address him properly, thinks he's an educator. This is the second time he's asked the clerk if she knows what the word inspection means. Oh, please tell us once again, because it slipped my mind.
Just like you're not answering me, I don't need to answer.
Please call your mayor or supervisor.
I'm telling you that maybe you're using the wrong verbiage.
It's not the wrong verbiage.
And we're not understanding each other.
Okay, here's this. If we're not understanding each other, go ahead.
I'm trying to help you.
No,
Okay?
yes,
Continue.
you are.
Okay. So maybe we're using the wrong verbiage and we're not understanding each other. Okay?
Continue. Go ahead and continue.
Right? So you need to explain to us why you need that book.
Okay.
And you're refusing
Wait a minute.
to do that.
Wait a minute.
Okay?
Let me let you know something. I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to answer any questions.
Now this rude, condescending idiot always wants to know, show me proof, show me timestamps. This entire video is one big timestamp, Anthony. Yeah, why do you talk to someone like that you want cooperation from? If you were a little bit more polite, you may get somewhere in life. Look at your face. Oh, it's a face I can't stand to look at.
What I want you work for the people. What I'm wanting to do is look at the book. Can I look at the book, please?
No.
Ma'am, you have the book readily available. Come again? Why not?
Because you're a moron.
What is the reason you don't want to? I'm going to look at it and hand the book back over. I'm going to look at it on the counter here. Show me, okay, if you're telling me that's a law, show me the law.
All ordinances, everything you need is online.
The reason it's online and it also is available in town hall. She was ready to show me the book and then she stopped herself from showing me the book she claimed because she doesn't know my name. That's unlawful?
Frauditor, that's
quite
not unlawful. That's cute. And by the way, you're mighty cute too, sweetheart. You better watch yourself if you ever get put in jail. You'll be real popular with Bubba and the boys.
That's illegal.
I don't know who you are and why you're...
No, that's quite legal.
You cannot provide any information unless you do a freedom of information.
Let me read something aloud to you from the government, from the Illinois government.
No.
Okay?
Okay, but what is the purpose? We're asking you valid questions, and you're refusing to answer. That's why...
It's not a refusal.
That's why
It's quite a
going back and
refusal.
forth.
Okay, here.
Because we're asking you valid questions,
Mm-hmm.
and you're totally refusing to answer.
Okay, it's not a refusal. It's Fourth Amendment, abiding by the law.
No, it's
First
quite
and
a
foremost.
refusal.
Second and foremost, can you please show me a law that identifies, that indicates that a member of the public must explain to you what they are looking for in the book in order for you to hand it over?
Frauditor, you really don't like women at all, do you? You never did tell me on that live stream how you feel about your mother or sisters if you have any and your aunts. Yeah, how do you feel?
I know this idiot won't, but I'll answer. My sister's awesome. Thank you. And yeah, she's too busy looking at her phone to say anything, but she knows she's awesome. Sorry about that, guys. I hit the wrong button, which kind of like moved the tape, so I had to recue it. We're not putting any doggies on it this time of night.
I just need to look at the inspection book. That's all. Is there any reason why you're not complying with the law?
We are complying with the law.
Yes, they are. That's my
Ma'am,
niece,
again,
guys.
it does not require,
She's
according to the
agreeing.
Freedom of Information. Would you like to see the statue?
Yes, we would like to see the statue. Are you going to show us a picture of the Statue of Liberty?
He wants to see it.
What statue are you going to show us, Frater? Go ahead.
Okay. And after seeing the statue, would you give me the book to do an inspection? So that's a refusal of town service. It is. Let me show you the statue.
He's going to show something that doesn't exist.
Does a request for a copy of an ordinance require a FOIA? No.
This half-baked moron always wants to read to people. Anybody who watched that live stream, remember he wanted to read 2 paragraphs aloud to all of us? He is the biggest buffoon I've ever seen. Oh, we're going to have to skip through this part.
A few years later. By the way, he's reading only what he printed off from an internet website. Definitely not any laws or anything that he, should be referring to.
A few moments later.
As it is in person, ma'am, I came here to look at the book you have in person. Can you please comply, show me the book, and I'll be on my way. Ma'am, that's a refusal of service. Ma'am, the police does not have any authority over freedom of information obligations for the clerk's purpose or the zoning officer. Okay. It's very bad the way you're making your town look.
I'll tell you what's bad, or in your words, very bad, is the way you make yourself look. Why don't you go home and figure out how you're going to pay those property taxes on the family goat farm?
I also need 4 employee complaint sheets.
Okay.
I need to file 4 employee complaint sheets. Can I please have 4 employee complaint sheets?
No, you may not. No.
What I'll do, ma'am, is I'll sit down here and complete these forms, and when you're ready with the forms, just give me a call.
Ghostbusters! Oh, sorry. He said who you can call.
5 minutes later.
Yes, ma'am. Can I please have your business card?
Why?
I'm going to be filing a
Because he's
complaint
an
about
idiot.
you and about the other employees who refused service.
Sure. I'll be more than
Okay.
happy.
Thank
Eddie,
you.
did you refuse
Okay.
service?
Don, can I have this gentleman, sir? Can I please have
She
your
said
business
she
card as
refused
well?
service to you too. You want her number?
So,
He doesn't work,
I'm out of it.
but he's behind the counter. Okay.
Oh, dearie me, Frater, no business card. That's one less card to add to your filing cabinet. You were punked.
Can I have these, ma'am? What is your position here?
God.
I have these forms completed. Are you the clerk? Okay. I need 3 timestamps on these forms filled out. A timestamp means the time and the date.
I know what that is.
Okay.
You need to fill all this out.
That's not applicable. No, I do not.
I'll tell you right now, you need to fill them all out.
That is not applicable. No, I do not. Let me get 3 stamp copies, please.
Moments later.
You know we need a name.
Come again?
No address, no phone number, but we need a name.
No, you do not, ma'am. You can refer to me as sir.
No.
In the email.
Hey, Anthony, how's that for being rude and condescending to this young lady? She's only trying to help you. Oh, you can call me sir. Yeah, I would never call you sir. That's reserved for someone who I respect. And I definitely don't respect you.
Or you can refer to me as my email. Not a
you
problem.
sliding waker.
Okay, well, I'll give it to them.
Sure. Can I have 3 stamped copies with dates and times?
And no.
You're recording everything. You have the time.
Absolutely, ma'am. Well, I need a stamped copy of these, please. Let's make it simple, please. Ma'am, I have to record, okay? You guys, I'll request that. You're making a public documentation. I'm gonna go ahead and phone request that. You could do whatever you like, ma'am, but you're going against your job policy. Sure.
I'm going to give you
Let
a
me also
copy
have
of
3
the
complaint
fix.
forms.
No.
A few moments later.
Yes, you probably just made it now.
Okay, I need to request that video that you're taking there as well.
Are you gonna send me yours?
Ma'am, can I please have your business card?
No.
I figured out why he collects so many business cards. It's to look at them while he's on the goat farm. It reminds him of his trip to the big city.
I don't have a business card.
Okay, what is your job duties here? What's your position if you don't want to provide your first name?
Administrative assistant.
Okay, I'm going to request that over. Make sure you don't delete that or anything else on your phone because that is public record now.
Yours is too. Can I have yours?
Ma'am, listen.
But I don't have any information to reach out to you for you to give me those videos. You were recording every single person here.
That is my right.
No.
And it's not my right to record you?
Ma'am, you're a public official on the clock of taxpayers. You need to study.
You haven't paid taxes since
Okay, I
1994.
need you to show me where I can record you.
Ma'am, you have to do your own studies. I'm not going to do studies and provide any information for you. You work for the people. You have to provide the information that people
You just
request.
can't come in here and start recording everybody.
Ma'am, you need to follow up on the law. You can't say
Here
anything
you
on
go.
the Okay, thank you for these stamped copies. Now, can I please have 4 employee
You don't have
complaint?
any complaint forms, but I can give you 4 pieces of paper. You could write your complaint, or you can call or email the mayor.
Let me have 4 blank sheets. I'll fill out my own. All right.
That's right. Just give the idiot 4 blank pieces of paper because he can't read what's in those little boxes. Isn't that right, Frauditor?
And you said your position was what?
Here you
God.
go.
What was your position?
Administrative.
You know, let me explain something to you, ma'am. Okay, don't worry about it. Guys, listen. So this is what happened here in the video. If this town hall only complied with the actual Freedom of Information law, they would have made good for their city. They would have got a 10-star review on Yelp.
Frauditor, what are you
There's only
babbling
5 stars
about?
for Yelp.
Yelp? Well, I don't understand. People go there to what? Look at restaurant and bar reviews? They don't go there to look at city hall reviews. Oh, you have lost your bloody mind. You are a wanker.
However, since all these employees want to act up this way, they will find out in the court of law. They will find out in the court of law what the consequences are of not complying with law. That about it. Okay, ma'am. I have these forms filled out. I actually filled out 2 employee complaint forms. Can I please have 3 stamped copies on these 2 forms, along with the 4th Freedom of Information request? Also, with those complaints, can I have 2 copies of each, please? Thank you so much.
Well now, the blubbering buffoon of a bird brain has everything he came for. He caused mayhem, and he has his stamped copies. It would appear he's finished. But hold on, wait a minute. You know he has one more question?
Can you please hand these complaints over to employee by the name of Dawn and Elizabeth as a service complaint?
Okay.
Or would you be forwarding these over to the mayor as well?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get them.
Now, how can I verify that those copies actually get to the mayor? Could I get some type of confirmation on that?
Have copies.
Okay, that'll do. You have a good day. There it is, folks. Refusal of service. And
Well, there you have it, folks. I finally sorted through that bloody lot, put all this together for your viewing.
Thank you, Dr. Dave. Alrighty. Oh, sorry about that. As we finish up our last fight or two here, we're going to bring this day to a close. As always, please make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Help get us to 50,000 views, 1,000 subscribers, so that Google will put us on the algorithms, and Boxy from next year's will go ahead and send us those nice, lovely red presents that we can send to all of you nice, lovely watching folks watching our show. So, until next time again, for me, myself, and the nice little kid around that was here during this show, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to kind to one another. Release the Krakens and make sure that your vaccines are up to date as we march along this evening and every evening here from day one. A little bit of sound to Dominion real quickly as we finish the last fight or two, and have a great night. Again, thank you for watching, and everyone have a great night here from day one.